Unit 5, Triangle Congruence, District Mark Question 4. So the question says, what composition of rigid transformations map the figure with point Q onto a figure with point V? So I aim to go from figure U to figure V. Okay. So what we need to realize is that our figure changes the general orientation. All right. From what I'm seeing here, or could it be a case that no? Yeah, it looks like it changes the general orientation, so that means we're gonna do some type of reflection or rotation. Alright, so if I did a reflect, yeah, so I would say it did a reflection, okay, because if I look at the coordinates here, so from U to V, the coordinate for U, so U, the coordinate for U was 5 for the X, and -7 for the Y. And then if I was supposed to reflect it, so we're going to try different things, okay? So if I was supposed to reflect it, okay, I would have to reflect it over the x-axis, okay? So when you reflect over the x, that means you keep the x value, change the y, because you're flipping it into the where the y is positive. So this would be, so the u prime after we reflect it would be 5 positive 7. Okay, so yep, 5 positive 7, that would be here, and then so that, yeah, that would be right here. And similarly, if I had done the same thing for this would have been 7 1 instead, and then I would need to translate it 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 units. So I would have to translate 7 units to the left. So that means the x value, I would subtract 7 from it. So u double prime would be -2 7. So yeah, -2 7. Okay. And if we had checked it for the other point, it should match up, because if I look at my point right here, 7 -1, 7 -1. If I reflect it, it would now become 7 positive 1, and if I subtract 7, it would be 0 1. This is 0 1, and if I look at the other point, 2 -4. So if I looked at 2 -4, if I reflect it, it would have been 2. If I reflect it over the x-axis, it would have been 2 positive 4, and then if I translate to the left 7 times, that would have been -5 4, because I'm subtracting 7. So let's see if we have a -5 4. Yep, that would be the same as what this point would have been. Oh wait, yeah, what would this point would have been? 2 -4. Okay, so based on that, guys, I could say that we reflected over the x-axis, then translate. Oh no. So here, this translated 7 units to the left, and then reflect over the x-axis. So if I done the translate first, alright, it would have still been the same thing. So if I done the translate 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then reflected, I would have still gotten the same point right here. Okay, because this would have been -5 -3. If I reflected it, it would have been 5 3. Oh no, it would have been -5 positive 3. Positive 4, sorry, positive 4, sorry, because this was what was this before? This was, if I move this here, -5 positive 4. Oh sorry, that's 4, guys. So -5 -4 would have been -5 positive 4. Okay, so in that case, guys, because of that, we'd have to look at what this would be. So yeah, it would be -5 positive 4. So again, guys, just like that, alright, that would be the result for this question.